Hello and happy Thursday. My name is Michael Leeserman here with the Trial Guide's tip of the day. It is May 9th, 2024. Our tip today comes from the video Concepts in Jury Psychology by Bill Barton. Here to read the tip is Bill Barton. Welcome, Bill.
Hey, good morning, Michael. And the effective trial lawyers now navigate between the directives of the court's instructions and the psychological realities of human behavior. Let me put a few big words on that. Instructions are deductive, meaning from the bottom up. These are the rules, and you apply these rules and the facts, and you come to a conclusion. You build from the bottom up. Induction is different. It's where you have a quick conclusion, and then you assemble the facts to support it. People think inductively, even though they believe they act logically and deductively. Let's apply that then. What happens is we think that we're actually thinking people who feel. It's exactly the opposite. We are feeling people who think. And if I were to tell you that you are a feeling person before you think, you might even take some umbrage or offense at that because I'm logical and I'm smart. And no, that's not what I'm saying. And what you need to do, now listen to my language. Really effective jury trial lawyers are bilingual. They are ambidextrous. And that means they walk between the directives of the court's instructions and the realities of life and people in their application. And they appreciate and understand the relationship between emotions and conclusions versus instructions and conclusions. And the emotions will trump. And if I were to tell you that you're a thinking person who feels, you'd think about that and you'd say, yeah, no, that's not correct. You're a feeling person who thinks. That's what you really are. And that's not a very flattering thing in many people's views, but that's the psychological realities. And that's why you need to be ambidextrous or bilingual in order to navigate those. If you're really smart and you're a great student in law school, it means you've got the deductive stuff down. If you get a lot of tips, waiting tables as a waiter, that means you've got the inductive stuff and the people EQ figured out. The combination is where it's at for effective jury trial lawyers.
Yeah, it's really the thinking, the feeling, and I would say that even beyond that, and the feeling is super important, it's also a presence, a way that we relate, a certain emotional intelligence, I guess, that goes along with that feelings. And that's what you're talking about, the wait person who's getting good tips. It's we have to, the bilingual is be able to talk human language and translate that to legal language, right?
Yeah, I actually think of myself, without to carry this on, as having dual citizenship. I can talk the King's English with the court, but I can talk real feelings with people. And when I share with them, I don't talk at them, I share with them. I share, and that's where stories come in. Stories, instead of having the paradox of persuasion where you're trying to tell somebody something, it invites a certain resistance. Oh yeah. When you share a story, it doesn't invite that pushback. It kind of draws people in. Stories draw people in. And that's part of the intuitive, emotional. Instead of talking down with an intellect, you're talking and sharing emotionally a story. It's quite powerful.
It's very powerful. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing your wisdom with us today.
Thank you, Michael.
Let's take a deep breath together and be grateful to be alive this Thursday. May the work we do today help to reduce suffering in the world, reduce suffering in the lives of our clients, in our lives, and in the world. May our efforts help to repair the world. May we fiercely and compassionately advocate for our clients, champion their stories, and do so from a place of compassion and wisdom. I'm going to ring a bell 3 times now. This can take you into a meditation practice, a prayer practice, or just remind you, wake up, it's Thursday. Go out, do good things, and have fun while you're doing it.